Come on. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Ah! YouTube, what is up? We are back with phase 3, day 2 of the Stupid Simple Fast program. Condensed greatly today because the body is pretty ripped up from BP. We were out in 90-degree sun today for about 3 hours working on the swing. We got a big tournament this weekend, so I'm gonna bump sprints back a little bit later, make it a 2 a day. That's perfect. I kind of like having some of those days where I can just really focus on the weights and really focus on the sprints, and then when a day frees up and I don't have a lot of other stuff going on, I can put them both in on the same day. But even when I put them in on the same day, I like the break in between. I like being able to sprint in the morning, lift later at the night. I just think it gives you enough time to recover and allows you like to focus on the things. I'm not super great at incredibly long workouts. I really start to lose focus, and it kind of turns into like a checklist, which isn't the worst thing in the world on days when you're really struggling, but like I don't want the majority of my workouts to be checklists. Like, fuck, I got another thing, I got another thing, I got another thing. Instead of I got like 3 things to hammer today and I'm gonna get after them and then I'm gonna go recover and then I got 3 more things to hammer later today, and I kind of like that setup. It's always worked better for me. I've always had that issue. Probably a little bit of ADHD where I don't like being trapped in one place for too long, but it works for me, so we're gonna keep ripping it. So we got clean and jerk singles today, building up to something heavy there. We got this nice little blister there that we're gonna have to wrap up and just make sure it doesn't get beat up more. Not too concerned about it with the bar, but dang, with the bat, man, I put my bat right there every single time and it's like ripping the crap out of it, so we gotta figure that out to make sure that's okay for this weekend. And then we got RDL 6s, so we're dropping from doubles on the clean and jerks to singles, and then dropping from 8s to 6s on the RDLs, and that's it today. 2 things, we're gonna get after it, we're gonna go, let's get it, baby, let's go. We're gonna start off with the empty barbell here, warm up a little bit, answer a couple Q&As. I got something going on, not something going on, but it's with the glutes. I've been working on decelerating in that swing where that lower body stops everything, upper body can accelerate through. It's a nice little cue. It's something that's worked a ton for my swing, but oh my goodness gracious, is that glutes on fire today from that. And a lot of times when that glute's on fire, like catching it at the bottom and like trying to come up gives me no juice. I'm hoping that's not the case today. I gotta put this hat on backwards so I don't dome myself. I also have to move this mic here. I just have to remember when I talk to the mic to make sure it's not on the hat. When it's on the hat, it just screws up the audio. I mean, just go on so many great rants that I have to mess up the audio for. It's just bad cinematography. I don't fucking know. Don't talk to me. But anyways, we need to get after these clean and jerks here and do something heavy. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Mother trucker, dude, that barbell's sitting right on that damn blister. We're gonna have to man up here. Ooh. I almost died there. I didn't realize the weight was slipping off. Always use clip. Always use protection there. That's why. God damn. Sloppy. Oh, go to 275 here. Trying to get that hand placement. I like that. I like the bounce that I get for that reset on there. That's a new feel that I've been getting the last couple weeks. It's feeling nice, feeling a lot more natural, but the jerk itself, just need more reps at it. And we'll keep growing. keep getting better at it, baby. Let's go. All right, 275 on the bar. Let's dial in a little bit on this jerk and get this baby up. Let's go. Ooh. Oh yeah. That was clean. That was nice. Oh, we're gonna answer the question I got after that little win. We're gonna go to 295 here about what I think about the field being oversaturated with online coaches right now. And the one thing I will say about oversaturation, reading Nietzsche, Human All Too Human, and it kind of relates because you talked about the importance of bad books. Bad books are really important because it allows people to realize what a good book is once you read it, right? Like, you can never really have anything to compare it to unless you've ever read a bad book and you're like, oh my God, this book sucks. And this book is significantly more artistic and better, right? And I think the same thing comes into play when it comes to trainers, especially online trainers. A lot of my longest customers have came straight from a bad training program that they ran online, whether it was an ATG program, some functional patterns type person, whatever it is. A lot of times, the longest clients and the best clients I've ever had are coming from a bad program. And then they get to see what a good program is, and they're like, oh my God, this is amazing, right? So I still think the cream always rises to the top, whether it's right away or not, whether you have to sift through a bunch of crap as a customer or sift through a bunch of crap as a business owner, whether it makes it more difficult for you to acquire clients on the front end. So many more of those clients that you do acquire are gonna recognize how much better your product is than the other person's product because they've tasted the other person's product. It's like having Pizza Hut and then going to Chicago and having like a true deep dish style pizza and be like, oh my God, that's really good pizza. This is Pizza Hut. And if I have the option between those two pizzas, I'm gonna go with the Chicago pizza. And I think it's the exact same with online trainers, with gyms, whatever it is. The bad trainers out there, the bad online programs out there end up helping you if you do have a good program. It's just a little bit annoying on the front end of like having to sift through and having to talk people out of doing an ATG program. But once you get them, they start to recognize, oh my God, what have I been missing out on? And it makes it so much better, right? So there's an importance in bad books. And bad books, if you do know how to write a good book, are helpful in the end. You just have to have enough faith in yourself that you're writing a good book. And if you're losing clients and it's not working, maybe you don't have as good of a book as you think you do. And that's great too, because then you can go work on your grammar and write a better book, right? But I think at the end of the day, if you are able to survive long enough, and I get the survival process is tough in the fitness industry, if you're able to survive long enough, the good products will always rise to the top and the bad products will eventually fade away to oblivion. And you just have to have enough faith that things are gonna work themselves out that way, right? So while maybe the field is oversaturated, I don't think it affects good coaches, especially like the coach that's asking this question who I know is a good coach. I don't think it actually ends up affecting us in a negative way at the end of the day, long term. I think it actually helps us positively because you keep clients so much longer and you have much better satisfied clients because they realize what the bad book they were running before was, right? So let's get this 295, let's go. Ooh. God dang it, that dirt sucks. We'll have to like lock it out after. We'll try 315. See if we got that in the tank today. That'd be sweet. Come on, baby. Let's go. Ooh, come on. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Shit! That was close. That was close. We'll take that for the fatigue levels right now. Let's get to the RDLs. Now we're finishing today up with these RDLs. We got 6s on those. I just watched back that clean and jerk. I think I could have battled through that. Dude, it's just frustrating. I know every athlete in season when they start to pick things up goes through this, but it's so frustrating how weak the body feels because of the fatigue compared to what we were feeling like at the end of this off season. It's so demeaning, but like all those reps, like if I had taken those before this past off season, I would have been so in love with just like how strong those felt. But right now I feel so weak. It's just so frustrating. It's not a good feel, but the swing is feeling good, which is what matters. I just got to keep that in perspective. But oh my God, I want to get back to another off season and start moving some weight. My goodness. Let's hit these 6s here. Let's go. gonna have 315 be our first working set of 6 here after those warm-ups. Gonna answer the last question of the YouTube video today, which was, do I ever look at technical cues when it comes to agility-based stuff? And I know that now the cool thing in the industry is just like making fun of play, making fun of small-sided games, because again, it's like the pendulum swung into that side of strength conditioning, and now coaches need to feel like they're taking back control and like they're the important ones again. But it's like, I legitimately, this is not because it's tough to say because it's like all I do is the play-based stuff when it comes to agility. But it's like not because I haven't done the other agility stuff. I have coached up agility for most of my coaching career when I started. Like the first 5 years into coaching, into strength conditioning, when I was into collegiate sector, was all center of gravity stuff, making sure we focus on where our knees are, where our feet are, all of this stuff. And like what I found is it doesn't transition. It never transitions when we get to the real game. When you get the real live action, you never see those movements. You never see those athletes actually think about those things or actually implement those things. The only time you see it is when they're with you in these super closed-based drills. So it's like something I like actually strongly disagree with. I don't think it transitions at all. I don't think working on those things actually helps the athletes, really in any way. And like I am totally game to be proven wrong here. Stupid ass camera died mid-rant. We crucified that 315. I didn't realize it died. But anyways, I don't focus on technical cues when it comes to agility. I focus on regressing and progressing agility-based environments for my athletes because I think that's what matters. I don't think those technical cues and I don't think those drills help athletes at all. I think they're a waste of time. I'm not doing the play-based stuff because I think it's fun and silly and looks cool on the algorithm. I think it's actually these technical coaches that are playing the algorithm game because now it's sexy to say, oh, they're just playing around, they're just messing around, you need a real coach. It's just like, it's the same people that were all about the play-based stuff when it was new and sexy, and now they swing all the way back because now it's cool and sexy to say that stuff doesn't work, and it's so frustrating. You're not actually bettering your athletes, you're just saying these things to help the algorithm. It's not what you should do as a coach, man. You should stand on your principles, regardless of what's sexy, and build from there. All right, let's get this 355 here. Oof. 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 Oh yeah. Woo. We'll finish at 365 and get out of here. All right, 365 on the bar. I think this is the most I've done on the RDLs for the reps, but we're building up smooth on these. Like, when the back is feeling good, these are crucified. I mean, I think we could be able to RDL some serious weight by the end of this program. Just trying to not completely lock everything up on these before we have to go swing 200 balls again in like 12 hours. So let's get after this, let's go.